I quit my job and then I started making 360,000 US dollars per year. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same thing if you want, all right? So just a little bit of proof right here. This is me making my first $1 million 100% online with affiliate marketing, selling other people's digital products. And then this is an award in the mail for that $1 million. Very cool. This came from the UK and I have it on my wall right now, right? Now, let me explain to you exactly how this works so that you can get the same results if you want. Now, just really quickly, I've got a full detailed implementation masterclass. So if you want to get access to that and skip this entire video and just, do the step by step, I have it in the comment section below, all right? Otherwise, stick around and I'm going to show you why a job may not necessarily be the best thing for you and why starting an affiliate business might be the smartest thing that you could ever do. So here's why I decided to quit my job, all right? First of all, if you think about the way that a job traditionally works, all right, is it limits your income because you're getting a salary every single month and the only way that you can make more salary is if you get a promotion. Now, to get a promotion, you got to be pretty good at your job, right? And you only get a promotion once every 2 or 3 years, and promotions, the increment is so small. It's 10, maybe 20, if you're super lucky, 30%, but that's rare, all right? So in order for you to make a lot of money, it's going to take a really, really long time, pretty much your entire career, right? Plus, you're working super long hours, right? 8 to 12-hour days is very, very normal, 5 to 6 days a week. So by the end of the day, you are pretty burnt out and you don't really want to do anything else, right? So it burns you out over the long term and it makes you resentful of your job. Now, there are people that enjoy their job, but that's a very, very small percentage of people. I would say that more than 95% of people don't really enjoy working their full-time job. And that's very, very normal, okay? So instead, what you need to do if you want to unlimit your income is you have to start a business. That's really the only way to do it. Now, I'm not asking you to quit your job today. All I'm saying is that if you compare a job to a business, which one is going to make you more money? 100% a business, okay? But the question is, not all businesses are created equal. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video, right? So start a business. Why? Because number one, it takes work. Of course, you got to do the work, but because you own it and it's yours and you're putting in the effort and it's your baby, it's going to fulfill you. You're going to be way more fulfilled, even if it's not doing as well, even if you might be putting in a lot of hours compared to a job that you don't earn and you don't control at all right? Now, because it's a business, you can make unlimited income, right? You're going to be selling some sort of business or service. And because of that, because of scale, and you're not limited by a capped salary every single month or a promotion, you can literally make unlimited income. The only difference between making 100,000 and millions of dollars a year, for example, is the amount of sales that you're making. And you can always fix your funnel, fix your lead flow, fix your customer base in order to increase that income. And we'll talk about that in a second, right? The other reason why businesses are so awesome in terms of unlimited income is because you can implement things like systems, tools, automation, AI, and then you can hire staff that will help you increase the amount of volume. And I don't even have full-time staff. I just work with freelancers where they do a particular job and I pay them for that particular job. So it's even leaner than having staff in an office, okay? And that's why I love this business so much. I used to manage 14 people in my old corporate job. And while it was fun, do I necessarily want to rent an office space and, recruit like 50 people and train them and build culture and all that stuff? No, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be a solopreneur, make a shit ton of money, work with a bunch of freelancers. So I've got like a skeleton crew, but I'm still making a lot of money, right? So the business I decided to build after testing many different businesses and spending tens of thousands of dollars, 8 years failing, the one that I made it with was digital affiliate marketing. Hey, just real quick, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to make you money. So if that's what you're here for, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, digital affiliate marketing, all you're doing is you're selling other people's digital products, right? Specifically, either software, a PDF, a full step-by-step video training course, a mastermind, anything that can train someone on something specific online or give them a result is considered a digital product, okay? Now, here's why I like digital affiliate marketing and why it was able to generate me $360,000 a year, right? And over time, I've made millions with it. Number one, it's a very simple business, okay? That means that you just have to focus on one thing, which is marketing, because the product's already created. So you don't have to waste time planning, creating, shooting it, building the sales funnel for it. You don't have to do any of that. You just grab something that already works and you market it, okay? Now, it's highly profitable because it's digital. It doesn't need to be manufactured in a factory. There's no manufacturing cost. There's no delivery cost. There's no, water or electricity or salary. You have to pay a workman to actually build the product. It's literally, once it's built, every unit that gets sold is pretty much 100% profit. Now, when you sell somebody else's product, they will pay you a commission. So your revenue will be based on the commission rate. So if somebody gives you a 60% commission rate, that's how much you earn. But you can earn a lot. If the product is $1,000 and the commission rate is 60%, you just made $600 a pop. That is really, really high profit margins, okay? Next thing is, it's highly scalable. Even if you are are a solopreneur, you can scale it by just getting more ads or creating more content and getting more leads. That's it, right? Once you figured out how to, introduce someone to the product, you become a good middle person. The main thing you're focusing on is just marketing. So let's just say you're generating 30 leads a day. If you want more sales, you just get more ads out there. You spend more money on ads, or you create more content. And if you are stuck at creating more content, you hire or you work with freelancers that will help you to generate more content, or you use AI to help you generate even more content, right? So it's highly scalable, even though you can do it as a solopreneur, right? And then, back to the solopreneur point, because it's so lean, you don't need an office space, you don't have to hire staff or anything like that. This is just me, one person in this home office, working with a few freelancers that are spread across the world, right? I don't even have to manage them in a physical location in my city. It gives me a lot of freedom, right? So now you've got a $360,000 business. You're a solopreneur. You've got a super lean team. This allows you to travel all over the world, do the things that you want, have more time. And because you have all that automation, right? All the systems, the AI, the tools, everything that is helping you to make the business 80% automated, it gives you a lot of time. And that's the whole point of building a business, isn't it, right? Now, unfortunately, when you have a job, you can't do any of those things, right? Because you're working 8 to 12 hours a day. Maybe you get, 2 or 3 weeks vacation per year. I mean, how are you really supposed to live your life? And this is the reason why I quit my full-time job, right? And decided to build specifically a digital affiliate marketing business, which allows me to generate $360,000 a year. And all I have to do to make more money is learn to generate even more leads and more ads, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're somebody who is thinking about building a business online, I would highly consider building a digital affiliate business for all the reasons that we spoke about just now. Again, don't quit your job right this second. But what I'm saying is that if we're going to compare the two, there is no question that a business is going to just completely change your life. Now, there are a lot of businesses out there. I've tried a lot of them. And if you haven't tried any, you should definitely, consider digital affiliate marketing, because a lot of other businesses, it's like pushing a boulder up a mountain. Very expensive, not that profitable, a lot of moving parts. You have to hire full-time teams, which is okay, but I think that that's, very problematic in a lot of different ways. Digital affiliate marketing, you already know the benefits. So if you're like, Aaron, this sounds awesome, first of all, let me know in the comment section what you thought. I would appreciate some thumbs ups. And if you want the step-by-step implementation on how to build a very profitable digital affiliate marketing business, you already know that I've got a free masterclass that you can check out, and it's in the comment section below. See you there.